tonight.
It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Now here comes Teddy Bridgewater, first-round pick back in 2014 as he looks to command this Panther offense.
What an audition last year for Teddy Bridgewater in New Orleans. Not one that he expected to have happen with the injury to Drew Brees, but he stepped into the breach, and the Saints went 5-0 in his starts, and he showed the rest of the league he was ready to be a starting quarterback again. Now he gets his opportunity with a brand-new head coach, a brand-new organization in Carolina.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On second down, McCaffrey. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Patriots take over.
Out come the New England Patriots, led by their 6'5" veteran quarterback, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun, because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
Sony Michel, his first carry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Rasul Douglas on the tackle.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So for Cam Newton, you wonder about the emotions playing his former team. You know, he was their quarterback since 2011, their all-time leader in passing yards, touchdown passes, but they decided to go in a different direction, brought in Teddy Bridgewater, and now Cam playing against them as a member of the New England Patriots. Has to be strange for him out there right now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A give. This is Michel. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
from the 29. Newton, and he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it's 3rd and 4.
Third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Michel, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Michel. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton.
Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5.
Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up first downs. That's what we just saw right there.
Michel going to try again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
To throw is Newton.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
A 21-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
There's nothing.
So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it, because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
Oh, you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Carolina. Chase Winovich brought him down. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught at the 20.
Bridgewater's pass complete to DJ.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Walker has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to Delaney Walker.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 3, Panthers 0.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
On the carry.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 big yards on the carry there to get it within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
That's a really nice.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
On the carry.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of the times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now the try here for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Michelle. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44, Newton gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. That's good. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the ground, Michel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it here. This is James White. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down at
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Brings up 3rd and
coming up at the half. A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And Folk's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
7, Patriots 6.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Their own 26-yard line.
Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
There on the coverage.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
3-yard line.
Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. Off play action, Newton. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
Now the second-year punter, Jake Bailey, on for New England. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 32-yard line.
The backup Stidham, his first throw. And this one's incomplete. The tight end Dalton Keene, the target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Greer. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Davis. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Greer. It's caught by Roberts. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16.
Roberts.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Operating in the red zone now, Greer. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
They're running the jet sweep here with Kirkwood. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right.
Tackle made by Ole Miss's Marquise Haynes. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. On the handoff, this is White. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Stidham. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Greer and the Panthers set to go 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Roberts has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Gain of 18 on the
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's a give to Davis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd and a couple. Greer. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. Back now in Foxborough.
14.
It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run with Davis. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Davis, the ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Greer. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st down, it's Greer. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Greer operating from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Keith Kirkwood that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, Greer. And Thomas has it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Greer throwing again.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle? Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Davis. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. A 10-play drive that time, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The Patriots ready to try again on offense.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Stidham.
And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Stidham off play action. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
So following the sack, Stidham and the Patriots now looking up at a 3rd and long.
Play action. It's Stidham. And the pressure gets to him again.
Jarrett Stidham, sacks.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, here's Stidham. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
The Carolina offense about ready to go.
They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Davis fighting. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
New England trotting into place on offense. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. It's time to see what this offense has left in the tank. Fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 33. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Davis. And there is a flag, so a big second down pickup, but will it hold? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here.
Greer on the keeper.
On second down, it's Davis. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
On the play. And it's third down.
Down to a knee goes Greer, and that should be the final act in this contest.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game.